Hey guys, hey, how is it going? Bri here coming at you guys with another video. Welcome back to Bootober. I'm freaking loving it. I'm loving your guys' comments. I'm loving your messages. I am loving all of it. So I have decided to do something very fun. From now to the end of October, to the one person who's the most active in the comment section. So you have to subscribe to my channel. You have to like my videos. You have to comment in the comment section. Then you have to go over and follow me on Instagram, my business, my personal, both my business pages, and then my personal. In your stories, I want to see your parties. So I want to see your Halloween decorations, your Halloween costumes, and just do hashtag healing readings by Brianna Lee Wolf so that I can see your parties and that kind of stuff, but it also let me know who it is. I'm writing you guys down. When I am doing my live readings, I am also going to be writing down who shares out my videos so that I can see on there also. So if you're not following me over on my business Facebook account, then go over there and follow me on there too. So pretty much I am looking for the person that is the most active and has, you know, is showing me their Halloween and party. Let's turn this into a fun little party. Bootober party, let's start it. So with that said, today's video is a very highly requested, one of the very highly requested videos I keep getting asked about, and that is my crystal collection. So with that said, let's get to looking, not talking, I guess. So. So my crystal collection is really big. I will of course insert my huge amethyst rock, and that beauty, I am just absolutely in love. So insert it now. All right, so this amethyst right here I have had since I was a kid. This has gone with me from Lander, Wyoming to Casper, Wyoming to now South Carolina. I am absolutely in love with this crystal, and yes, it is in my bedroom and it faces my bed. So I absolutely am in love with this crystal. It's one of my favorites. All right, so then the next one I have, of course, is this little rose quartz. This one came from Casper, Wyoming. Also, this one was actually found outside. This little beauty, I cannot express how amazing this rock has been for me, this crystal. I love having a big thing of rose quartz like this, and it was literally a found outside and then given to me. Somebody had it in their garden and said, oh hey, this crystal, here you go. And I was just like, what? So yeah, it's the biggest piece of rose quartz that I have. Rose quartz is very loving. To me, it's also very much helps me with my dreams. So I have it in my bedroom so I can have lovely dreams at nighttime, but it also brings in love in my life. And love can be anything from friendship to your soulmate to family. So I like to always have love, always love Bri, you know what I'm saying? So yes, rose quartz is one of my favorites. Of course, I have a little piece of amethyst. This one is by my bed, but sometimes I take it with me when I travel. That's why I like having a smaller piece of amethyst. While I love my big crystal amethyst, I am very proud of that thing. It is very nice to have a little piece of amethyst with you. Amethyst is great for your intuition. It's also great for love and protection, and it has a healing ability. When I'm having a troubled night's sleep, I like to just lay with it. Sometimes I'll put it on my chest. I will not try to fall asleep with it on my chest, but when I do notice that I have a better night's sleep with this bad boy on. I, of course, I'll grab two at a time so I'm not constantly doing this, but I, of course, have clear quartz because what crystal lover wouldn't have clear quartz? Now, this isn't the only clear quartz I have. I have a bunch around my entire house because it's really good for magnifying the other crystals around your home. So clear quartz is absolutely amazing. I love it. I have a little owl fluorite. This beauty right here, let me tell you, this guy had to almost like go and cleanse himself, because in my move from Wyoming to South Carolina, this crystal was with me the entire time. So all of my stress, all of my worries, everything I kept putting into this crystal. Every single time I was getting freaked out about my move, or I was worried or stressed out or any of that jazz, I was holding on to this crystal right here. This crystal went missing literally for a good month after I moved in. I knew exactly where this crystal was. It was in my purse, because every single time I would worry, you know, the lenders would call and say, oh, hey, we can't close again. Oh, hey, we need this now. And I'm like, dude, I'm freaking driving. You want a piece of paper? You want me to write you a story right now? Because I'm driving. I mean, it was the most stressful. If you have not watched my moving vlog or my moving story, I highly recommend it, because let me tell you, it was not easy, but it was totally and completely worth it. Trust me. But I had this bad boy with me the entire time, because it helps to take, I mean, the way it felt, I'm trying to put this into words, that the way it felt for me was just absolutely amazing. It was like I could hold on to it, and all of my stress and everything and my worries would go right down into this crystal. So, but by the time I got here, this crystal is like a beautiful, well, right now it actually needs to go out in the full moon, because it's getting a little bit darker, but it's got, you know, light pink, some purple, some turquoise. It's beautiful and multicolored. By the time I got here, it was super dark. So sometimes our crystals like to disappear and go and cleanse themselves, and then they'll come back. So once he had cleansed, once he was good to go, he came right back. So it was kind of funny. I just was literally, I had been looking through my entire house. I looked everywhere for him. And then I literally reached into my purse one day, and there he was. And I cleaned that freaking thing out. I cleaned it out, and he came back. I'm just saying, they always come back. So the next one I have is citrine. I like to have this one for manifesting. Anytime I want to manifest something into my life, I will hold this crystal. Anytime during the new moon, I will meditate with this crystal. I just really like this. It's kind of like an uplifting, happy feeling out of it. And so to me, I feel like this really helps me with manifesting. Now, of course, you can set any intentions you want with your crystals. I just happen to use this particular one for manifesting, because I really and truly like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. It has always come through. And you know, you can put your intentions into the crystals, and the crystals can help, you know, manifest the things that you want. When I wanted to move from Wyoming to South Carolina, this was the crystal. I truly believe that helped me, because I was constantly holding on to this crystal, wishing and hoping for manifesting, which a piece of it just fell off. That was, well, the cat will find it, so it's all good. But yes, citrine is one of my favorites. I also have a smaller piece that I have in my purse. It's just like, it's about the size of that clear quartz, but I have it in my purse. So to me, every single time that I spend money, it comes back. So it's like a lucky crystal for me. That's the way I use it. Now, where are my empath friends? Because we all knew this crystal was going to make a debut in this video. It is my kyanite. So this little beauty is an empath's best friend. It has grounding and balancing abilities. It is absolutely amazing, and look how pretty it is. Look at it, it's so beautiful. Funny story about this crystal. So this crystal, my grandma just doesn't want to work. So this crystal, actually, I found at a holistic fair. I was actually headed to that vendor to get the citrine that I just showed you guys. But the guy kept looking at me, and I was like, can I help you? He's like, you're here. And I was like, yeah, I am. I'm like, okay, hello. And he goes, no, this crystal has been asking for you all day long. You're supposed to have this crystal. And I was like, what? Okay, to me that sounded a little, you know, a little weird, but whatever. I was like, okay, you're just trying to sell me a crystal. And he goes, oh, no, I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm trying to give it to you. And I was just in here like, what? Like, to me, it still didn't make sense. I was still in the beginning of my spiritual journey. I had just been learning about crystals, and that's why I went to go get the citrine, because I was like, I want to use that as my manifesting crystal. So I was like, what the heck is this crystal? And he kept telling me, he's like, kyanite, kyanite, kyanite. And I was like, okay. He goes, are you an empath? And I was like, I have no clue what's an empath? Like, at the time, I had no idea what an empath was. I hadn't gone and read the books that I read. I haven't studied about it, none of that stuff. And I was like, okay, dude. I held this guy. I kid you not, I instantly felt better. Like, I was just sitting there, I'm like, he goes, exactly, it's your crystal. Exactly. So that's the other thing. Sometimes the crystal will find you if it's supposed to be yours. And always go with the one that resonates with you the most. Don't ever just walk in and be like, oh, that's the one I want. No, walk around, because the crystal is going to call out to you. One way or another, the crystal is going to call out to you. So those are like my crystal collections. As far as the jewelry that I am wearing, of course, I have the kyanite necklace that is in my store. And then I have this bad boy, which is, I freaking love this bracelet, okay? This is a money-making bracelet. That's what I call it. When I want to manifest money, I have this on me. I always wear this crystal. Any single time I spend money, I spend it with the intention of getting it back. And I always get it back. That is why I love this crystal. This is a very powerful crystal to have, and especially to wear. Another good one for my empath friends is Tiger's Eye. So my thing is not wanting to focus today. So Tiger's Eye are these two little ones right there. And this one is really good. Every single time I wear it, especially when I am out and about, it repels negative energy. So this one was made for me by my old mentor. She owns a Loving Light, spiritual loving and light, loving and spiritual, something along those lines. Her name's Kimberly Ann, and she makes empath bracelets. So she did an amazing job. I of course have an amethyst bracelet on. Over is the black tourmaline. A lot of people think this looks like coal. I really like this one because it repels negative, bad spirits. I have this one in my bedroom because at night, you know, the veil is thinner. That's usually when they can come in. So I have this right by my window to keep all of the bad spirits out of my home. They don't need to be in here, you know. I sage and I paleo santo and I rose quartz, but I definitely have this one. So this is a very good one for keeping away negative energies, bad spirits. I love this bad boy, black tourmaline. So, like I said, if I were to go through my entire crystal collection, we would be here for a whole freaking hour. But those are my main ones they're like my go-tos that I use every single day, that I have around me wherever I go. Or if I'm traveling, they're usually the ones that I sneak in the luggage with me. It's very interesting when I go on the plane, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times I get stopped not because I have metal on, but because I have crystals, you know, in my bra, on my wrist, and they're going, what is this lady doing? They're in my purse for protection when I'm on the plane, and sometimes I forget which ones are in there, and I'm just like, oh, my bad. So it's very interesting to travel with me, I'm not gonna lie. So with that said, I hope you guys really enjoy. Let me know what your favorite crystals are down below. Like I said, make sure you are #healing-readings by Brianna Lee Wolf on your Instagram stories, your Halloween decorations, your costumes, your parties. Let me see the Halloween festivities. And with that said, I love you guys. Bye.